There's trouble brewing in Louisiana, where two judges have issued opposite decisions. A ruling could come any day now in Missouri, and we have new census numbers on exactly how many couples have actually taken advantage of marriage equality. For the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum, and welcome to Marriage News Watch for September 29th, 2014. This is the week when the U.S. Supreme Court will meet to decide whether to take a marriage case. After meeting in conference on Monday, the justices will announce their decision at some point over the following week. Currently, cases from Virginia, Indiana, Wyoming, Utah, and Oklahoma are ready for consideration. The court could take one of those cases, or several, or none at all. They could also put off a decision until some later conference. Less than a month ago, a federal judge in Louisiana was the first to uphold a marriage ban since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned DOMA. Now a state judge has issued an opposite ruling in a different case, finding that Louisiana's ban is unconstitutional. Judge Edward Rubin also compared the ban to Louisiana's racist separate but equal laws that the Supreme Court upheld in Plessy v. Ferguson. Louisiana Attorney General Buddy Caldwell has already filed an appeal. The next ruling in Louisiana could come as early as November. A federal court has consolidated Louisiana's federal case with another case from Texas, with a final briefing due on November 7th. Or the next big marriage decision could come from Missouri. A judge there heard arguments on Thursday of last week that the state's marriage ban is unconstitutional. The state countered that they should be allowed to limit marriage if they want to. The judge could rule in that Missouri case any day now. Two new national polls show support for marriage equality continues to outstrip opposition. A survey from CBS and the New York Times places support at 56% to 37% opposed. This is the lowest level of opposition ever recorded by this poll, but a Pew survey puts the numbers much closer at 49 to 41%. That doesn't mean that support is actually dropping. This is just one survey. And if you look at every national survey together, support is still heading up into the high 50s. And finally this week, a new report from the Census Bureau shows that over 250,000 gay and lesbian couples have married since 2004. That's roughly equivalent to the entire population of Wyoming. We'll have big news from the Supreme Court next week. Subscribe here on YouTube to stay up to date. For the American Foundation for Equal Rights, I'm Matt Baum. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.